Yeah, what's going on, fellas? I'm just gonna be, giving a few of my thoughts today, just about some foolishness that I've been seeing. I've been talking about, these things for a while now, and especially when I'm at the barber shop, the cigar lounge, the gym. And I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm real disappointed with a lot of the brothers' opinions when it comes to this stuff. What I want to talk about today is these old cougars suckering these young dudes into marriage. You see it all the time on shows like Divorce Court, Paternity Court, Ready to Love, and this practice is real disturbing because what you have is a bunch of over the hill, past the wall females just pretty much trying to maintain their value and trying to get married late. Now, I was watching Paternity Court or Divorce Court. As a matter of fact, it was Divorce Court actually the other day. And, pretty much it was this 41-year-old mildly, when I say mildly, I'm being nice, mildly attractive black female. Of course she was overweight. Of course she had a hair full of hair that wasn't her own. And needless to say, it wasn't her color. She was 41 years old, and she had that boss bitch mentality. Now, that boss bitch mentality may seem attractive to a lot of young dudes because a lot of their mothers had that boss bitch mentality. That pure bitch that comes out in everyday speech. But, long story short, she straight up manipulated the guy. She straight up manipulated this young dude, and he should have been, just like all of us at one point, he should have been aware and cognizant of the game that, was being ran on her, on him, from her, but he wasn't. Just like a lot of our fathers, failed us, his father failed him. So, he was a hard-working young dude, making good money, $2,100 a week he was getting paid, doing whatever type of construction job he had down there in Atlanta. And he had to come home and give all of his check to her, and she only gives him back $25. She talked to him like she was shit. Basically, I'm pretty sure we can all get the point. She had another son, and needless to say, more than likely she was cheating on him, and that's what he was afraid of, that he was cheating on her, that she was cheating on him. I'm sorry. I think that stuff is sad, man, because he seemed so weak. He seemed so fragile to be a man and to be, married. He seemed so lost, and I felt sorry for the brother, man, because he just know not what he do. A lot of us grew up with these women, man, in our family, in our school, these women with this boss bitch mentality. Like they have to be a bitch, like they have to be mean, like that shit is sexy to them, have to be mean. You know what I mean? And it's the reason is obvious why a mildly, and you know what? I'm gonna stop saying mildly attractive. She wasn't attractive at all. You know what I mean? The only thing good about her is that she looked clean. But nevertheless, she was just, at the point where wasn't no man of value. No man of value was interested in her. No man of value was interested in being with her. She can't do no more good for anybody besides herself. So a lot of these older women, they get these young guys and they manipulate these young guys with sex. They have a whole bunch of sex with these young guys, and they control these young boys with sex. And I always said, and I'm a firm believer, a guy that can't be manipulated through sex is a dangerous guy to a female. Because at the end of the day, what more are they bringing to the table besides sex? And especially when you're talking about black women, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, the only thing that they're bringing to the table is a out of shape body, a bad attitude, and other niggas' kids. Yeah, I went there. A bad attitude, an out of shape body, and other niggas' kids. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. But you see, the problem is that we've been tricked all our lives into thinking that these women were the prize, that these women are something to fight for, that these women are something to aspire to be with, when in fact they're not. I'll submit to you this. I'll submit to you that the same niggas that had sex with these women, the same niggas that left these women on their own to be a baby mother, these are the dudes that they're raising their sons up to be. There's single mothers raising their sons up to be these simp ain't shit ass dudes. You know? And I'll submit to you this as well, that I would tell you that most men love their kids. Most men want to be fathers to their kids. You know? They want to be fathers to their kids. You know? But it's the female they can't handle. It's the mother that they can't handle. Because the bitch is too wacky. She's too loony. You know what I mean? You know, I think it's time for a lot of brothers to start reaching out, man, for mentorship. It's no shame in that. There's no shame in the reaching out to an older dude that you see he got his shit together, that you aspire to be. Because we all had that vision in our heads about one dude at one point of our lives. You know? But all that comes later. First, your mind state has to change. You know what I mean? She said something to the effect of, you know, I don't like men walking around like they're the prize. If men aren't the prize, then women definitely aren't the prize. You know, so fellas, you gotta, look at yourself as a prize, man. You gotta look at yourself as gentlemen, man. You gotta look at yourself as the prize, you know. Not every woman is for you. Some women are just made to be lonely. And another thing that you know, I draw my inspiration from one of the greats, you know, Minister Jack, Rollo Tomasi, Donovan Sharp, and a host of other dudes I listen to. But one thing I agree with: do not permanently attach yourself to these bitches. Do not permanently attach yourself to a bitch that calls herself a boss bitch, that calls herself this, that leads with her quote-unquote education. Because I'm telling you, man, these bitches are something else when it comes to that. Oh, I got a degree in this, I got a degree in that. You know what I mean, all this other bullshit. That shit doesn't mean anything. A lot of them are still dumb as hell. Still getting nutted in. Still being baby mothers. You know what I mean? But you know, I talk about this stuff, you know, often a lot of the times, man, with, you know, brothers in the barbershop, or, you know, my girl every once in a while, you know, because you gotta have these conversations, yo. You gotta have these conversations, you know what I mean, in order to get a taste of the real, you know. And soon and very soon, I'm gonna be putting up some of these videos on my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna be commenting on a lot of these videos. I'm gonna be commenting on the biasness inside these shows, like Divorce Court, Paternity Court. You know what I mean? What's that other one? Love, to be loved, or something like that. It's like this own show on the Oprah Winfrey Network, To Be Loved, and all this other stuff. I'm gonna start doing these commentaries because I gotta tell you, man, I'm disappointed in what the fuck I've been seeing lately, man. I'm disappointed in a lot of the stuff I've been seeing. And shame on the fathers if you have a son and you're not giving your son this game. You're not teaching your son to don't attach yourself to these bitches, yo. Cause that's where a lot of the problems come from. A lot of the problems come from, you know what I mean, these dudes permanently attaching themselves to these ain't shit ass women. You know what I mean? To these ain't shit ass women. To these childish ain't shit ass women. You know? But you know, that's all I wanted to say. You know what I mean? The videos are gonna be longer, surely, but I definitely gonna get this whole video commentary situation off the ground, because I'm definitely gonna be commenting on a lot of these videos, man, because they need to see this behavior that leads to destruction. They need to see, you know what I mean, the signs that leads to their own destruction. You know what I mean? And a lot of these women, as far as looks wise, don't even be worth it, in my opinion. I'm sorry, you know, but you know, I'm gonna be doing this real soon, and you know, just keep on the lookout. You know, just keep on the lookout. You know, once again, this is Half Dead. You know, reporting live, and you know, I'm out. All right, now one.